morning, girls. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Trinity Resting, and yes, Resting is my real surname. Today, as you can see, we're dressed once again. We're going outside again. I'm honestly, spring is bringing out a new side of me. Like, I am loving the warm weather, the sunny days, so I'm benefiting off all the sunny days that we have. So we're going outside today. We're going to another flea market. Now, if you watched my last video, you know that we tried to go to a flea market. It was a little bit of a fail. So today, hopefully, we're gonna redeem ourselves. We're going out, we're gonna look at a bunch of stalls. There's supposedly supposed to be quite a lot of stalls today. So we'll see. Hopefully, fingers crossed, when we get there, there'll be a lot of things to look at. But today, I'm not alone. I'll be with my boyfriend. So it's gonna be a very exciting day. I'm looking forward to seeing what they have in store. But yeah, I'm not gonna waste any more time. My boyfriend is also waiting for me in the car. So let's go. And hopefully, it's gonna be a fun time. So yeah. Let's go. I'm just gonna show you guys quickly my outfit of today. As per usual, I'm in my kitchen because it's got the best lighting, so you guys honestly shouldn't be surprised at this point. Today's outfit is giving very much, I'm so sorry that all you're seeing is my kitchen background, but today's outfit is denim shirt. I thrifted it, just plain white tank top, white jeans from Zara, I think, belt from Zara as well. And yeah, this bag I actually got from Edom. I don't know if you can see. They sent this bag to me in PR, and I just thought it matched today's vibe. It's very much spring. Love the polka dots. So yeah, this is today's outfit, very basic. And then I've just thrown over this knit sweater because it is still quite brisk outside. Like, the wind is still a little bit chilly. But yeah, this is today's outfit. Let's go out thrifting and see what we can find.
1, 2, 3, 4. C'est l'histoire d'une fille pas trop compliquée pour une fois. Cherchant l'impossible, elle trouva que c'était une bonne idée d'avancer solo, de poser sur quelques mots, accompagné d'un petit rouler avec soi par un certain Didi, un certain homme de ma vie. Mais que s'est-il passé? Pourquoi je me retrouve coincée dans un 35 mètres carrés à Paris? Ben oui, vous aussi. Moi j'étais bien à Moustier, c'est là que tout a commencé. Tu ne connais pas ce bled, c'est normal, tu sais, faut être un peu loin dans sa tête pour y habiter. Wow, 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 wow.
Hey girls, so we are back from a little outing at the thrift market, and it was gorgeous. Honestly, a lot of the stalls that they had were stunning. It was more of like a curated market, and a lot of the stalls that they had were styled, so you could kind of envision a lot of the pieces in like a room, or like you could kind of already envision them in your home, how you could style them. So that was really, oh, I love that. I loved it. It was very much what I thought the last video's market was gonna be like. So yeah, I loved everything that they had. Only issue is we came back empty-handed because the prices, guys, the prices that they had were unspeakable, like unbelievable. And I knew already, living in Paris, like in general, prices of things are just a lot higher than in most places, but like these prices, guys, these prices were high even for Paris. Thomas and I had gone there with potentially buying an art piece in mind. Tell me why one of the first pieces of art that we found was like 5,000 euros. 5,000 euros? Hello? Some of them were not, I feel like, worth the prices that we saw. Like, we saw insane prices, like up to 10k, 15k, and that was just not in budget. It was highly beyond budget. So yeah, and I just think a lot of the things that we saw as well, we were also kind of on the hunt for like silverware to just replace all of the knives and forks that we have for like really high quality silverware. And the one set that we really fell in love with, they only had the knife set, but they didn't have the matching forks or spoons or like serving spoons. So we would literally just have the knives, which isn't helpful. And obviously we didn't want to buy like one set of knives and then another mismatched set. We wanted it to all match. So that's the only thing that we feel like, oh, we could have spent money on. It was like 60 euros for a set of 6 knives, and then the forks would be like, I don't know, 40 euros. So we felt like, okay, that could be reasonable, thinking that this is something would last us a long time. But unfortunately, no, they didn't have the matching set. So honestly, once again, I feel like that was a fail of a market. Like, it was disappointing in the items being a little bit unfairly priced. I think a way that a lot of the sellers acquire those pieces is like they buy it not so expensive and then they mark it up by like 100% or 80% markup, which I honestly don't find ethical. So I didn't appreciate that portion of it. But yeah, it was honestly still fun time. Like, it was also very inspiring to see some of the way that the pieces were styled in the room. It gave me a lot of inspiration. So I honestly had a really fun time. Also, we just were able to spend the day out on a sunny day, so that was also just nice. But in terms of actually finding something, we were unsuccessful. So yeah, that's a pity. But hey, so we're back home now. We came back home empty-handed, unfortunately. It seems like we're just unlucky in the department of thrifting. I don't know what's in the air. I don't know, maybe it's me, maybe it's me. So yeah, for the rest of the night, we're just gonna be at home chilling, having dinner, chatting. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning vlog. It is the next morning. It's Monday morning today. It's so overcast, chilly. It's been drizzling all morning, so I'm very happy that I get to stay indoors today. But yeah, firstly please excuse my skin. I did a chemical peel last week Thursday, so if you see me peeling, especially around my mouth, please don't mind that. So I actually wanted to do a quick unboxing with you guys because I received a package from Edam last week and I just thought it was too cute to not share. So they sent me this in the PR box, and honest, it's so stunning. This is the launch for their dark mark serum, I should say. So already the polka dots representing dark marks, like I love whoever's in charge of the editorials should get a raise because I was so obsessed. And then when you open it, let me just show you what you see when you open it. And then when you open it, it has the product right here. It's kind of specifies what the product is made for, what effects it has, and then they also sent it with a little pamphlet. I want to show you guys, like, this is so well thought out, and I just honestly, yeah, I had to show you guys because I really appreciate brands that go the extra mile to make their launches feel luxurious. So yeah, this is the pamphlet that they sent over as well. So this is the image that's on the front of the box, and it's kind of like yeah, it's a foldable pamphlet. I just think it's so nice. Like, this is so aesthetic and well thought out and just divine. Look at that. I love. So the product that they were launching is the Dark Mark Concentrate Serum. So it came in the package like that with the key. So I've already opened this package because I was way too excited, but I wanted to show you what it looks like. So this is the serum that they sent. And they sent this like key, what they call the key. And it just helps you get the most out of your product so that you're not wasting any, because this is one of those like, you know, those like metal tubes that you sometimes get with like prescription topical creams or things. This is that type of like container, so sometimes it can be hard to like squeeze and make sure all the product gets out. So they sent like this key. They sent this key with it, which is so cute, and I love that. So you make sure that you can get the most out of your product. So every time that you use the product, you can just like, you know, twist it up and it squeezes everything up to the top. I like this also because I know I can use it for other products as well, so I'll definitely be keeping that. And then in that same box, remember the bag that I showed you guys yesterday with my outfit? They sent this bag in that box. So they sent this bag with this box. Like, can you see the polka dots again? So in line with the range. I love it. Oh, it's just so cute. And then on the inside, well, I have a couple of things that I've already put in here, but on the inside they sent like this bag organizer. You can like remove this from the bag and, you know, it kind of organizes all your stuff. I just love, I love, love, love. And then in a separate package, they also sent me this, I would assume is a little bit like a, it looks to me like a laptop pouch. That's what at least that's what I would use it for. And how cute is that? Look at the little bow on it. This was for the launch of their Le Chouchou lip balms. They sent this as the editorial, and they sent me 2 of their shades. They sent me the Sakura Shaved Ice and the Chateau Rose. So yeah, they're very pretty pink shades. So if you want to see the try on for these lip products, you should check out my TikTok. If you've never used Eden before, like one of the products, this is not sponsored by the way, but I am obsessed with this brand, so I just want to show you. But the thing that I love the most about these lip glosses is the applicator. The applicator is like this metal tip, and when you put it on your lips, it feels so nice. It feels cooling, like it just feels so I love it. I love it. Definitely one of the things that I like the most about this product. But yeah, if you want to see me try on the shades, definitely check out my TikTok because I will be swatching them there. But yeah, anyway, I think the plan for this morning is to make myself some granola. I haven't had breakfast yet and I'm really craving a yogurt bowl with granola. And I realized that I don't have any more, so I think we can make my new batch together. Okay, so we're in my kitchen. This is my kitchen setup. I'm sorry if the angle isn't the best. I'll leave the recipe that I use in the description box if you guys want to make it yourselves. But I like to add some nuts and raisins. This is like almost like a trail mix. So it's got nuts, it's got cranberries, it's got raisins. And this isn't in the original recipe, but I just like to add it for some extra texture and sweetness. So I basically just pop a bunch on here. I normally just rough chop them so I can add them into the granola, but yeah, it's really nothing organized. I just do a really rough chop of everything. I think this is a good enough rough chop for the granola. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in my oats. I think the recipe calls for 2 cups of oats, so I'll go ahead and add that. 1, 2. Once I've added in my oats, I also like to add in a little bit of coconut shavings or dried coconut. I normally eyeball this. I really don't have any specific measurements, so yeah, it's really just eyeballed, but I really like coconut, so I add quite a bit in. Okay, then I'll go ahead and add in my nuts and fruits, and then I add in a little bit of cinnamon. Mine is literally on its last legs, as you can see, but yeah, I go ahead and add in a bit of cinnamon to that. Again, I don't measure this, it's really just winging it at this point. Then I'll do a little sprinkle of salt just to balance flavors, and then I'll do 2 tablespoons of oil. I think you can probably replace oil with a healthier option like butter or coconut oil, but I just use whatever oil is in my cabinet. Okay, we're back. Unfortunately, my camera died just as I was adding in the oil, but I managed to charge it a little bit, but we're gonna have to move a little bit quicker. I'm gonna go ahead and add in some of my agave syrup. The recipe calls for 1/3 cup, but honestly I feel like 1/3 is a lot, so I'm gonna just add in the rest of what I have here. So I have mixed in a bit of honey as well, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add this in, and then we have to just mix. I've pretty much mixed everything and it's starting to like clump together and look a little bit sticky, so that's kind of how I know that it's done being mixed. And then I'm just gonna lay it all on this baking tray. Unfortunately I don't have baking sheets, but if you have baking sheets that would be ideal so that it doesn't stick and it's just easier to clean up. But yeah, I don't have any, so I'm just gonna be putting it straight onto my baking tray. I did oil the bottom a little bit. I'm just gonna actually spread the oil around a bit more. The goal here is you want to lay it down as flat and as compact as possible. That's gonna really help you get those nice big chunky clumps that are in granola. So yeah, just try your best to pack it in really tight and one even flat layer. Okay, so I finished patting it down. It's nice and compact. So now we're just gonna put it into the oven for about 25 minutes or until golden brown at 150 degrees. And there you have it. My granola is ready. This is such an easy recipe, honestly. Ever since I tried this for the first time, I haven't bought store granola because it tastes just as good. It costs a fraction of the price, and you can edit the recipe to have whatever you want in it. So honestly, I would recommend trying this if you're someone who buys granola on a regular basis. I absolutely love this recipe. It's so much healthier for you as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have breakfast because I'm starving and I cannot wait to try this. But this will probably last me for the next week or so, maybe a little longer. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me on this week's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I had so much fun going out with you guys again. Hopefully we'll be doing this more often if there's more sunny days coming up. But yeah, let me know what your favorite part of this vlog was, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.